Take two. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Breeze Olson here in the area of Phoenix, Arizona. And so what I'm doing is I am talking to you right now about Gym Act Nationals. Yes, in 7 days. I am so excited. I've been pumped all day. Now I've been today I'm at a juniors NGA regional competition. So my boys and girls are competing this week, and it's extraordinary. But I am stoked because Gym Act is having their nationals 7 days from now, right here in Mesa, Arizona, just around the corner from where I'm standing, actually. So I'm excited about that. And I've had the pleasure to have a conversation with a couple of the coaches of the programs that are going to be competing at the meet. So next Saturday, May 14th at 6 p.m. at the beautiful new Legacy Sports Complex, a multi-billion-dollar place that they've built out, and it's got a lot of great places going on out there. And what's going to happen is USA Gymnastics is having their development national championship. So the juniors are going to be competing. And within that competition, Gym Act is going to have a session on Saturday night, 6 p.m., May 14th at the sports complex. So it's going to be phenomenal. I mean, it's going to be great. I know the energy is always so high at national championships, either whether it's college or juniors, and this time we're going to be combining the two, which is just extraordinary. So it's going to be off the wall. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. So let me see if I can bring my special guest. And thanks, Tom, for joining us once again. I can't wait to have a chat with you in person in future as well. But let's see if I can get Jerit in here. So what I'm hoping to be able to talk to Jerit Pogue from the Texas Armadillos. And if I can figure out how to bring him in, that will be a phenomenal thing.
Cool. I mean, we're already prepped for this 3 times, so we might as well just go.
That's right.
3, 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the backup plan. We're going to record this and then send the video later. That's what's going to happen. Hi there, Breeze Olson here in Arizona. I'm in the area of Phoenix, right by Mesa, actually, where in 7 days, we're going to have the amazing event of Gym Act Nationals. 12 teams. That's right. 12 teams competing under the same roof. I am so stoked. It's going to be awesome. I haven't seen 12 teams competitive college meet forever, in fact. So it's going to be amazing. And we're going to have 2 more programs that are going to be represented by individuals. And I am joined here today by the headmaster of one of these programs, the man in charge, the center spokes of the wheel, Mr. Jerit Pogue. Welcome, Jerit.
Thanks, Breeze.
Awesome. All right, so you are deeply involved with the Armadillos, the Texas Armadillos. So tell me a little bit about your program. What's going on there?
So we are brand new this season. We didn't quite get everything together soon enough to have a full team compete at nationals this year. But we've got a couple of individuals that are going to come and represent the Armadillos in our inaugural season. Dallas Hale, who is a member of the senior development team for USA Gymnastics, will be competing. He's actually coming off of an injury. He hasn't competed since USA Championships last year. So he's excited to be there and compete for the Armadillos. And then another athlete, Sergey Popov, who is a freshman, graduated last year from a school in Texas. Both those guys are training right now at Cypress Academy with Tom Meadows. And so Tom is going to be on their floor. Tom and Igor will be on the floor as their head coach, which Tom told me to tell you hello, by the way. I know he was on our chat earlier. He said you guys were teammates back in the day at Gymnastrum.
Back in the 1900s, in fact.
Yes. So he's excited to be there. He's excited to be on the floor with the Armadillos. I'll be on the floor with them, pumping them up. But, so we're excited. We're excited to have those 2 guys this year. And then we're excited to field a full team next year of guys and go to competitions all over the country and have a full team at nationals next year.
That's awesome. And I know that the rotation schedule has already been more or less set for the teams and who competes in what event. Do you know what event you start on and who you're competing with?
We are with Kansas City United, and I believe we're starting. I'm trying to remember. I think it's P-Bars, but but I would have to double check that.
But yeah, what I wanted to know is which team you're going to be competing with. And the
Yeah.
event is, we can figure that out when we get there.
Right.
But cool, you're going to be rotating with Kansas City. That's fantastic. So yeah, the GymAC now has 14 teams, and you guys are the newest members, in fact, right?
Right.
And
Right.
the newbies in this whole thing, and taking 2 guys to nationals. That's fantastic. So we're going to have you said Popov and tell me the names again.
Sale.
Dallas. There,
Dallas
thank you.
Sale. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome, and they're both going to be doing all around, right?
They're both doing all around. Yeah, they're both. Sergey has actually been competing with Cypress Academy. He's gone with them, like the invitational meets that they've gone to. Competed basically, as almost the only senior athlete at every meet he's gone to. So he's really just gone just to kind of keep his skills up, go through. So he's excited to get on the floor to actual face competition, and rather than just doing routines for his own satisfaction and seeing where he ranks. So he's really pumped about that, about being on the floor and getting to compete against other guys. As I said, Dallas is coming off a hurt finger that he came back. He did one meet early in the season, but re-injured it, and so he's really coming back into it. So no one really knows what to expect. Even Dallas didn't even know what to expect out of himself to come out there. But he's a
I don't know where I'm
athlete.
going, but I'm on our way. Coach, put me in. I'm ready.
That's right. Great athlete. Like I said, senior development team member. He had a great season last year. His senior year in high school, qualified for the senior developmental team, which is the first year they've done that in a long time. So, so he's excited about that. And so this will be his first competition.
He got to compete last year as a junior at the developmental nationals, when the first time ever that we had the GymAC teams on the floor then, right? I mean,
correct.
I don't know.
Last year he was a senior in high school, competed as at development nationals as a senior in high school, qualified for USA Championships in the junior division of USA Championships, and that's how he qualified as a senior development team member.
Awesome. So that's my segue to just one more time to plug. We're talking about GymAC Nationals, and that's going to be happening 7 days from now. And in fact, almost to the minute, right? You guys are going to be on the gym floor 7 days from now. And because on May 14th at the, I'm going to say it's the Legacy Sports Arena. It's a brand new facility, multi-billion-dollar thing that they built out here in the outskirts of Phoenix. It's in Mesa, Arizona, in fact. And it's a beautiful facility, my goodness. And it's going to be held in conjunction with the USA Gymnastics Developmental National Championships, which we were talking about. Dallas competed last year. This year, he's going to be going into the session, that GymAC session, which is on Saturday, the 14th of May at 6 p.m. is when the meet actually starts. So if you're in the Phoenix area, in Mesa, Arizona specifically, go to this meet. It's going to be incredibly exciting. It's an amazing thing. I mean, any national championships, the juniors nationals is always super exciting. Any collegiate nationals is amazing. We're putting these two together where you get to see the college coaches and the athletes are going to get to go in and see some of the earlier sessions, and then the juniors get to come in and watch the college guys compete. And it's an incredible thing, right? For everybody. What a great closing of the circle of these gymnastics, these gymnasts, these athletes who get to see one another and participate in one another's competitive lives. So I'm excited to be part of that. I didn't go last year, so I'm stoked that this year I get to experience that in person. And then we're going to have the 14 programs from GymAC all represented there. Armadillos, the newest member of GymAC, is going to be there with 2 individual competitors. It's going to be amazing. They get to rotate in with the Kansas City United team. It's going to be a great team to rotate with. Those guys are also a young team. They are in their second year of competition with GymAC, and they're hungry. They got stuff to prove to themselves and to the world that they are stepping up the game. Started with some humble beginnings as yourself, with a couple of athletes, little by little growing their program and bringing in more guys to the competitive arena. So this is exciting, right? And you get to see a team that's young, and you guys get to be rubbing elbows with some of these more developed teams. They're going to have full rosters and throwing out some. I mean, I was talking to Scott Barkley earlier today. They at their conference championships, they went 29 for 30 routines. And they're not settling for that. They're like, we're going for 30 we're going 30 for 30. That's our goal. And let everyone else make mistakes and see where it all ends, right? So these guys are fired up. It's going to be a heck of a meet. I cannot wait to see that. And to be on the gym floor out with my friend Tom Meadows, once again, it's going to be what a great experience. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. Anything else you'd like to tell us about your program? I mean, we covered pretty much the basics. You guys are going to be there in 7 days competing and ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, we're excited. We're all excited to be out there on the floor. I was fortunate to be there last year watching the competition. It was an awesome competition, and this year with the new programs added, the full teams having Iowa and Minnesota in the mix that weren't there last year. That's going to be awesome, having more teams there in the field. So I'm excited about that. And like I said, next year we're excited to field a full team here in Texas through our 3 regional state training centers. We're going to have a training center in Houston, one in San Antonio, and one in Dallas. So we're going to be pulling guys from all over the state on our team. So it's going to be great. So we're excited about it. So we're excited about building everything up and excited to be in Arizona in a week.
I'm so stoked. I mean, the word excited can't be used enough in this conversation because Texas is such a powerhouse of gymnastics. There are so many amazing athletes there. I mean, what a great history you guys have, and to offer this opportunity for these guys to continue in a college career near their homes where they can continue to train, perhaps in their old gyms or near their old gyms anyways, but and be in schools that are their own backyard, right, and compete for their state teams. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see what you guys are bringing this year, and I wish you luck and prosperity, and I hope that the vision that I have for your team comes true, because I'm imagining big things for you guys. I cannot wait to have it come to fruition.
Hey, do it, Dillos. That's what we like to say.
All right, I am speaking here with Jerit Pogue, the headmaster. I'm going to call you. I know you guys have a different name for you. Would you like to share with the world what that is?
I was deemed today KingDillo is what Tom and the rest of the people do me. So right now I'm the guy writing all the checks. So I guess I'll take it.
Well, then you are the king, my friend. Indeed, you deserve the crown. Thank you so much for everything that you do for your program. From the bottom of my heart, anyone who's putting time, energy, and money into the situation of gymnastics is my hero in my book. So congratulations and thank you. Good luck this last 7 days prior to competition. I hope the boys stay healthy and so that they bring their best gymnastics to the competition floor. All right,
sure,
Jerit.
100%.
Thank you so much for the conversation today, man.
We'll talk soon.
Have a good one.
All right.